In today's video, we will be discussing how to install the HISPEEDIDO V2 IPS kit with TV out functions in the Nintendo Game Boy Advance SP. You can find a written guide for this process linked in the description. This guide will also assume that you have followed our dry testing guide as well as our disassembly guide. A link to both can be found in the description. The first thing we are going to do is prepare the control board for the IPS display. To do this, we are going to apply flux and tin the pads for the wires to be soldered onto. For this kit, only 2 wires are required to be soldered to the control board. There will also be 1 wire on the flex cable that needs to be soldered to the brightness button. Once we have our wires soldered on, we can begin preparing the top half of the shell. We'll place the screen into the shell and place the insulating film over top of the IPS display. From here, we can fold the flex cable over entirely flat against the back of the control board. Next, we'll connect the IPS display and the control board together. We recommend using double-sided tape to hold the control board down once it's connected. Place the 2 touch sensors in the bottom region of the screen so that you have access to them if you would like to later use the touch features. Next, we will fold the flex cable to be able to close the top half of the shell. Now is the time to make sure that you have identified which wire is ground and which wire is video. Once you have them identified, slide them through the case as well. The top half of the shell can then be placed onto the screen and screwed together. Now, we will feed the wires through the bottom half of the shell. Make sure that you keep your wires separated so you know which is which. Once you have all the wires fished through the case, then you can begin soldering the required connections to make the video out function work. The ground wire goes to the pin all the way to the left, and the video wire goes to the pin in the middle of the bottom row. After you have soldered the video out wires, you can proceed on to plugging the flex cable into the connector. This console has a retro glow kit installed on it, so I will solder the wire from the flex cable to the point labeled brightness. However, the point is in the same spot on any SP as shown. From here, you can place the bottom half of the shell on and test the functionality before you totally reassemble. If everything works, then you can finish reassembling the console. To change from handheld mode to TV mode, hold the brightness button for 5 seconds. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe and check out our ever-growing wiki in the description below.